Hey guys, my name is Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show my top 10 favorite places that I explored during my 2-month road trip around New Zealand. Starting us off is the Mount Cook area in the Southern Alps on the South Island. I did an overnight hike and camped at the Mueller Hut. The scenery was spectacular, and no trip to New Zealand is complete without a visit to the Mount Cook area. Staying on the eastern slopes of the Southern Alps, we moved to the small Mount Sunday. Many people will recognize this hill from The Lord of the Rings. It's a surreal experience standing on the top and looking out across the Rangitata River and the surrounding mountains. Now we move to the northernmost tip of the South Island to Wharariki Beach. I had a euphoric beach run during sunset here, and seeing these rock formations was a real treat. Some may be able to recognize this beach from the Windows 10 wallpaper. I recommend going during sunrise or sunset if you can. Next, we travel down the west coast. With its temperate rainforests, glaciers, and proximity to the ocean, this part of New Zealand is a real treat to explore. When in the area, consider checking out Lake Matheson for the reflection you can get of Fox Glacier and hiking the Copland Track to soak in the thermal pools. We stay on the South Island close to Queenstown and head to Glenorchy-Paradise area. This is a nature lover's dream place to explore with so many good hiking trails. The Reese Dart Track is a favorite of mine, and the Root Burn and Earnslow Burn are magnificent as well. Not too far from here is the famous Milford Sound in Fiordlands National Park. I had an absolutely fantastic time taking the boat cruise out and back through the sound. Also, I highly recommend hiking up the Cruchu Valley. From here you get an incredible view of Mitre Peak and Milford Sound, and don't forget to take the short hike up to Lake Marion. It is just gorgeous. If you are looking for a quiet, less touristy place after Milford, look no further than Mavora Lakes. This area is perfect for camping and taking life slow. I miss the peaceful, relaxing days at Mavora Lakes. Next, we take the ferry and cross over to the North Island. Not too far from Wellington is a place called the Putangirua Pinnacles Scenic Reserve. It is an unreal landscape of eroded sediment layers. Not too far from the Pinnacles, closer to the lighthouse, is a fur seal colony that is worth stopping to check out. Now we change it up and head to the small community of Piopio and go on the Hairy Feet tour. The tour is operated by some wonderful Kiwis, Warwick and Susie, and they graciously open their private land up to the public to see the jaw-dropping beautiful limestone cliffs and lush forests. After checking out the Wadamo caves that are close by, I highly recommend the Hairy Feet tour. Last but not least is a must-stop place for Tolkien fans, and that is the Hobbiton movie set near Matamata. I went on the tour with the lunch at the end, and I'm so happy I did. The food was delicious, and it was such a wonderful experience having a drink in the Green Dragon Inn and being in the party marquee for lunch. Make sure you book well in advance. Okay guys, that was my top 10 favorite places in New Zealand. Let me know down in the comments if you plan to check out any of these places during your epic New Zealand vacation. I'm going to leave you with a bonus place called Waitarere Beach. Here I went on a fun walk in the forest, followed by one of the most enjoyable sunset walks of my trip. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.